Hello everyone, welcome to Update India. I am Sheen Kalchru, and in this week there was a report which was published by World Bank, and the title of the report was Glaciers of the Himalayas, Climate Change, Black Carbon, Regional Resilience, and this report was also covered in Hindu as well. So in this session we will be talking about that report. So this report and this research covers the Himalaya, Karakoram and the Hindkush mountain ranges, where the report says that the glaciers are melting faster than the global average ice mass. The rate of the retreat of these three mountain ranges glaciers is estimated to be 0.3% per year in the west to 1.0 meter per year in the east. And the reason behind this is the black carbon which adds to the impact of the climate change. So before further going, let's understand what the black carbon is, and this black carbon definition is already given by the publication itself. So this black carbon is a short-lived pollutant that is the second largest contributor to the warming of the planet behind the carbon dioxide. And unlike other greenhouse gas emission, this black carbon is quickly washed away and can be eliminated from the atmosphere if emissions are stopped. This report also talks about that this black carbon deposit is produced by the human activity which accelerates the pace of glacier and the snow melt in the Himalayan region. This new World Bank report also says that this black carbon deposit is originating from the factories, cooking, and vehicles are compounding the effect of the climate change to speed up the melting of the Himalayan glaciers. More aggressively curbing the black carbon emission can slow the glacier melt and improve the security of the water resources in the region. To quote the World Bank Vice President of South Asia, he said that the recent devastating flash floods attributed to a collapsing glacier in the Himalayas were a sobering reminder of sometime disastrous effect of climate change and the dangers we have to protect against it. He also added that as glaciers shrink, the lives and the livelihood of many people downstream are affected by the changes in the water supply, and we can slow the glacier melt by collectively acting to curb the black carbon deposit that are speeding the thinning of the ice. He also told that the regional cooperation to protect these resources will pay important dividends for the health and the well-being of the people in the region. The report also highlights that more than 750 million people depend on the glacier and the snow-fed Indus, Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers for the fresh waters, and changes in the volume and the timing of the flows will have an important economic and social implication. And the report also said that by 2050, more than around 1.5 billion to 1.7 billion people in South Asia are projected to be vulnerable to water scarcity. The glaciers of the Himalayas finds that in addition to changing temperatures and precipitation patterns, the black carbon deposit, that is the airborne particle generated by the incomplete combustion from the brick kilns, then diesel exhaust and the burning of the biomass are accelerating the glaciers and the snow melt in these ranges. Business as well as the usual practices would further speed the glacier melt with harmful implications for the health and the well-being of the people who are residing in this region. Now, what can be done? The report said that the countries in the South Asia must work together to manage hydropower resources, an important source for the region's clean energy needs and a generator of the energy trade and security. Unstable water flow from the glacial melt and more variable precipitation underscore the need to stabilize availability over the longer term to make hydropower more viable. Fully addressing the challenges associated with the melting glaciers of the Himalayas is a transboundary task that goes beyond the scope of a single country policymakers, and regional cooperation will be necessary to create a joint adaptation strategy. And the first step could be sharing the information about the evolving step of the glacier and risks associated with it. The lead economist in the World Bank South Asia region and the lead author of this report, Mr. Muthu Kumara Mani, he also said that the water resource management policies must evolve because the trends we are observing point to the different and challenging future. And he also said that success will require an active and agile cooperation between the researchers and the policymakers so both the groups can continue to learn about the problems at hand.